The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped. Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set. Ready to eat. 53 is the mic. It's a party now. You go tight. You got three. You got three.
Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Right to the 3. Hey, here we go. Watch the safety creep. 20.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Ready? Check 180. Check 53. I'm on. Gun. Gun. Great.
Throwing on second and long. Newton eluding and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Hey. You got 3. Three down.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. 23 yards on the play. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Big stop,
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. It's a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the early lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. Look at the big man rumble. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike 33. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Mike, check 33. 33. I got you, punk.
From the gun, Newton flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Let's go.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. To try again after the sack. Newton, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
Operating from the gun. Newton. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 74 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Graham Gano on for the X. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short, and they'll be unable to get this back within 1 score as it stays a 9-point game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Regular.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 56 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Problem there on the... This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Christian Kirksey showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Newton. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns add up. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jannard Avery in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Newton. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Mayfield on 1st down. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Get him.
First and
Get
10
him.
at the 28-yard line.
Wait. Shit.
Now Newton on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Newton rolling to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Get that quarterback at all costs. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Beckham the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Back.
Odell Beckham Jr. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 98 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And the ball is knocked out.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one, deep left. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And we're back now in Charlotte as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Quit talking about it. Gun, gun, gun. SOS.
Newton on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
What's that? Right at the 8. Pick me up. Here we go. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Gun, gun. Right.
Newton to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Check 49, check 49. Great. Check 33. Get it.
Throwing again. Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Panthers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Check 24. Check 24.
A shotgun snap for Newton. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
There goes Duke Johnson, the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 24.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Off play action. Newton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
After the sack on first down, Newton flush to his right. Got some real estate inside the 30. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Block. Check your hot read.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 6 yards. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.